Hello, hello, you guys. I am just here waking up in paradise this morning. So friggin' happy. And I want to talk to you about your spark. And we have so many different words for this. My friend Chris calls it your God glow, your magnetism. It's the part of you that just lights up, that comes so alive. And when people say you're glowing, you're so beautiful, you're so magnetic. And we often think of this as something we have to put on or something that we have to find. But the truth is that this is your natural state. And it's actually what we've picked up along the way that gets in the way. Everything from programs from your parents, society, judgment from others, feelings of shame and not belonging, other people's opinions about what you should do and should not do, your own subconscious and unconscious beliefs about money, about your own worthiness, about what a good person does, about what is valuable, and then all of the energies that are collaborating within your body that make up your frequency field. So the energies that are yours and the energies that are not yours that you have been entangling with, lower frequencies, densities, heavy things that have come into contact and gotten stuck in your field, creating blocks. All of this creates a field in which you operate and which you interact with the environment. And so you're a match for what you're a match for because of the collaboration of all of these systems and energies within your being. And all of the pieces and everything that I just mentioned that are not supportive to you being fully expressed in your divinity and the beautiful truth of who you are and just lighting up and glowing and shining every single day is the reason that we might feel stuck or on a hamster wheel, or like no matter what we do and no matter how hard we work, that we can't seem to move out of one season of life and into the other. And we can see this in experiences like when we grow and we try to work on ourselves and we make these decisions like, I am not going to be in this kind of relationship again, and then we end up in the same kind of relationship. We can see this in situations where we might be working so hard and we just can't get out of a certain financial circumstance. Situations where we're aware of our potential, we know that we can do something, we even have the evidence for it, but just self-sabotage and different things come up where we just cannot seem to get ourselves to fully execute the vision that lives within inside of us. And the truth is, and I don't want to be negative, but this is the truth, that until we address these deeper layers, what's in the subconscious, the unconscious, and ultimately what's in our energy field making up our frequency, we will not get a different result. And there are all of these illusory solutions in the material world where it seems like this is a solution, but a lot of the times what we're doing is we're just switching back and forth between being reactive and repressed. And we're not actually ascending. We're not actually increasing our frequency. We're not actually becoming a higher, more aligned, more alive expression of the truth of who we are, because it's us in the full truth expression of who we are that's a match for all of the things. The artist that is on a world-class stage, that desire lives inside their soul because it's who they really are. And so that won't happen as we're expressing through all of these fragmented pieces and sticky templates and holding these codes that are not supportive to it. So until we dig through and we recode all of these parts of ourselves, we're never going to actually expand in the ways that we desire. And it can be frustrating, but you can expand. You can expand. You can expand through any barrier. And there's not a lot of understanding about this. I recently was listening to someone very intelligent, very educated talk about their beliefs and their unconscious codes, and they actually had a deep understanding and then said to me, it's so difficult to change that though. And I thought to myself, it's not actually, you just have to know how. I am running a 6-month experience called the Breakthrough Experience that's all about this. It's limited to 10 people. It's in a group setting, but there's going to be a lot of one-on-one time where I work on one person in the group at a time. And the beauty is when we work together as a group, we actually get the opportunity to accelerate this expansion and growth and recoding. It's a very intimate and supportive space that's all about moving through all of these things, subconscious, unconscious, clearing energy blocks and recoding your frequency to be a match for not just what you desire, but the truth of who you are, because the truth is it's you being fully expressed as this powerful version of yourself that is the one that is going to create all of the things in your life, and you becoming internally defined rather than externally defined and tapping into your own authentic power, claiming your unique essence and letting it shine through. That is the power that life will demand of you for you to create the things that you desire to create. So whatever problem you've been rubbing up against again and again in your life, ask yourself, what would it be worth to you to have that solved? What would it be worth to you to become truly the next version of yourself who's a match for the next level things that you know that you're meant to create? And imagine what it would be like to wake up every day with that freedom inside your being, that freedom and spaciousness within your being to be who you really are, and not be caged by everything in the environment, other people, all the things in your own mind that stop you from being the full expression. And it's not this imaginary wish. It is so possible. It's more than possible. It's probable. You're already here listening to this, which means that you're already playing in that field of possibilities. I'm so excited for this round in particular, as some of the most beautiful, amazing people have been jumping in, and I can already tell that it's going to be an extraordinary group. It's already halfway sold out, and there are actually only 5 spots left. So if you know that you've been wanting to do this work for a while, this is the space for it. This is also one of the most affordable, safe, accessible, beautiful spaces that I create. And in addition to getting the space itself where we meet as a group, you also get access to the Essence, which gives you the library of all the supporting content that I've created. And if you're someone that feels a little bit defeated because you've been working on yourself and you've been trying to heal and grow, and there's this thing where you just can't break through, then this is actually the perfect thing for you, because that's why it's called the breakthrough experience, because it's about breaking through. And actually, you're better off being someone who is already working on themselves, who is already doing the things, because I'm going to help you get to the things that you can't get to. That is my absolute specialty, because I am the wizard, the magician of this work, of this deep unconscious and energy work, and getting to things that you might not even know are there, and things that you certainly can't touch yourself. And so if you've been trying and you haven't gotten the results, and the results really tell the story of the truth, then it's probably because there's something deep that you can't get to on your own. And together we can tease this out and help you release it. And I'm also going to be teaching you a lot of tools to do the deeper self work. There's a depth that we really do need help with, but there's a lot that we can learn to work with ourselves. And so in this container, I'm also really going to be focusing on teaching you some of the self work that I do with myself to help me clear some of my own subconscious and unconscious blocks, again at a level that we can access on our own, but it's probably going to be deeper than what you can do now. If you're watching this video, you're already connected to the possibilities. And if you know in your heart of hearts that it's time for a new day, a new chapter, and to just be fully who you truly are in your power and create the life that you know that you're meant to live, then I invite you to join me inside the breakthrough experience. I'm sending you so much love, and bye for now.